For years, many of us have been busy becoming who the world expected us to be, meeting deadlines, fulfilling responsibilities. But somewhere along the way, we stopped listening to ourselves. What if the most important journey is not forward, but back to ourselves? So one weekend, I boarded a train to Kyoto. Have you ever felt as though life was asking you to pause for a moment? Not because you're lost, not because you have failed, but because there is something important waiting to be discovered within you. As I walked through the quiet streets of Kyoto, surrounded by cherry blossoms and ancient temples, I found myself thinking about how often we underestimate ourselves. We carry dreams, we carry talents, we carry ideas that have never been fully explored. Yet somewhere along the way, many of us begin to doubt our own light. We forget that every great journey begins with a single step. Every masterpiece begins with a single brushstroke. Every transformation begins with a single thought. The mind is a remarkable place. The thoughts we nurture become beliefs. The beliefs we repeat become actions. And the actions we practice quietly shape our lives. Perhaps the future we dream of is not as far away as it seems. For many years, I believed confidence was something people were born with. Some people seemed naturally fearless, naturally talented, naturally successful. But life has taught me something different. Confidence is often built quietly, one decision at a time, one lesson at a time, one small act of courage at a time. The mind is always listening. The words we repeat become the stories we believe. And the stories we believe shape the way we see ourselves. If we constantly tell ourselves that we are not capable, the world begins to feel smaller. But when we choose to believe in our potential, something begins to change. Not overnight, not magically, but gradually. We begin to notice opportunities we once ignored. We begin to take chances we once avoided. We begin to trust ourselves a little more. The cherry blossoms of Kyoto reminded me of this. They spend months growing unseen, preparing quietly beneath the surface. No applause, no recognition, no certainty about the future. Yet when the season arrives, they bloom beautifully. Perhaps we are not so different. Perhaps some of the most important growth in our lives happens when nobody else can see it. The skills we are learning, the wisdom we are gaining, the resilience we are building, all of it matters. Even when progress feels slow, even when the path ahead is unclear, every experience is shaping us into the person we are becoming. And maybe the purpose of life is not to become perfect. Maybe it is to keep growing, to keep learning, to keep believing in the possibilities that still exist within us. Like the river flowing through Kyoto, we move forward one day at a time, not rushed, not forced, simply trusting that every step has its place in the journey.